That is not good.
That's an abandoned ship, isn't it?
They evidently got stuck in the fog here. All their gear's up there. Fishing poles, life jackets. You don't see any people though, huh?
No, isn't that an abandoned ship?
It's close to an abandoned ship.
What does an abandoned ship have to be?
Has
To be able
no
to be
anchor.
taken?
No anchor.
How
You
come-
actually could salvage this boat right now, even though it's anchored. But I think is if the vessel's in a situation where
It's just
it's
rope.
going to deteriorate more, you can intervene and then you can charge them 50%. That's just not good. We're good. We're out here.
Going good. All right, here we are out off of Nantucket. Actually, we are coming closer to Nantucket than we are to Chatham. And we are just catching fluke. Fluke are a little bit bigger than a flounder. And about as delicious as you could ask for.
Got a lot of wind, so we might need some voiceover. On board today we have Ethan, who's up front there. Andy on the helm. And we're going to start our first drift. It's not really our first drift. Andrew on the saxophone.
We have a nickname for Ethan. We call him Wet Shoe.
Ethan's got his
Old name, Wet Shoe.
wet shoes.
So you can sneak up on people and they can't hear you coming.
We're using some Steve Donnelly rigs to catch fluke. This undisclosed location. I'll give you a little look around them just so you'll recognize it. A lot of water.
The trees in the background.
We'll get you back on when we start catching. Hopefully it'll be me on a big fish. Ethan's more concerned with food than catching fish. I got my rod on the dead stick here while I film. Hopefully I'll be the one that still catches, because
Going over a shallow spot. This should be it.
there you go. Watch,
Yeah, we did. We just went over.
watch that rod tip. Come on, fish. Come on, cameraman, hook up. Oh, I saw there's a little bite. Come on,
Yeah, there
come
it is.
on, come on.
Can you reel and
No, I'll hand this off. Come on. I think that's just the bottom. We hit a great pocket of fish like the last drift. And that's when we decided to get out the camera, but then the batteries were dead. It was a whole typical thing. If you're really catching them and then you get out the camera and say, all right, we'll film, that is the kiss of death. Since we get the moment we got the camera working, we haven't had squadoosh. Is that a permissible word, squadoosh?
Squat.
Squat? Diddly squat?
Squat douche. Squat douche.
Tempers are flaring. It might be time to throw some.
I want a fish!
Tempers are flaring.
we've been a long time at sea.
Since the last time you talked to us.
months.
It's only been a few minutes. With this drift, we're not catching fish. Literally, the moment we stop catching fish, it completely devolves into an argument. Ethan is now gone up there, hiding in the front.
Tempers are flaring.
I think he's crying in the front.
People are nudging on the people going to the gunners to give them the old.
This is just. I'm going to put the camera back in the bag for the day, and I'll just when we get home, I'll just tell you the story without the video footage. This is the calm of filming. We have, since we put the camera out, I can't say this more enough. We've not even had a tap. I just gave you a nice 360 view, so those of you that think they can figure out where we are at this hot spot. I tell you, don't bring a banana and don't bring a GoPro, because it's the kiss of death.
I'm just a glorified rod holder here.
It was so good.
Catch him.
Trying to.
Let's talking, more catching. In real time. Dad's gonna catch one in real time.
Live hook up.
Either that or there's a
Oh, there's a tip.
3-incher on here and he keeps running it.
We're gonna get a 15-minute video out of one fish at this rate.
It's one cut.
We did it.
Tap.
Oh, Ethan, Andy had a hit.
Slaughtering fluke off there.
Killing time.
All right, I'm gonna shut
It's
the.
not killing fish.
I'm gonna shut this off. This is terrible.
There's a fish.
Whoa, Andy's on.
Oh,
Oh.
live time.
He's got a
Right.
he's got a bend.
Just came in the hole. Oh, me too.
Uh-oh.
Nothing else. I snagged one.
This is even bigger than yours. Oh.
So is this one.
Kumbaya. Get that.
We got two. We
camera.
got two going.
Ah.
All right, take them easy. If they're hooked, we can. Hold on.
Oh, this one here.
Dad has got a good one.
Good one.
Oh, it's right there.
Uh-oh.
What do you think?
Oh.
Andy's got one. Well, that doesn't look like a keeper. Let's check on Dad.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Come over here and see.
This one.
Let him float for a second.
Beautiful. Don't get in the way. Don't get in the way of the camera.
What's going on?
It's big. I think it's a 25-pounder. Can you see? Can you see him?
No, we can't see anything yet.
The way it's just, it's digging.
That's got it.
Ooh! Flukezilla! He did it! No, no! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Whoa. Get him in.
Live on camera!
Oh.
The cam. Sorry for that, folks, but the camera. Look at the size of that flatty dog.
Oh my word. That's what they call a doormat.
Find that.
Look at the
All right. After that trauma that we all suffered, where the cameraman had to net this fish, Dad is going to pull this fish out. Now, Andrew thought he had a good one too, which is also a.
swimming down. Come on. Where's the first mate? Who does
That's a nice fish.
All right, I'll look for you.
That's the bait. The other one.
That's the one, Dad.
Does this win the pool?
That wins the pool.
Goodness
I'm not
gracious.
I'm still fishing.
Oh, this is a good fish.
You got that? We can get back over that spot. That's where the big ones live.
I gotta kill him.
Kill him. Let's get a picture of you and this fish. And Ethan, get it sideways so I can put it
Then
up
I just gotta take a picture of that. Just by itself.
and tell people I caught it.
No, that's just a giant fish.
That's a nice fluke.
This is a giant fish?
Where are those giant fish?
This is the biggest fluke of your life, isn't it, Dad?
No.
Really? You've caught one bigger than that?
Mr. Becker and I caught something nice.
What year was that approximately?
It was probably
1905.
Late 70s, early 80s.
it was the year that Lincoln was assassinated. Now, if I can hold him up, you hold him this
No,
way.
you hold the back gills, the back gill.
This is good.
Oh, that's a good
Just
one.
don't.
Get him
feel
in
like
front
it
of you.
is.
Ethan, get a sideways one for the thing.
Now I'm telling you that
Here,
this
just
fish, when
get
it's
back
cooked,
here. Get back here.
I'm not touching it. What if it bites me and I bleed? I'm just telling you that this fish here, when it's cooked up, is the finest there is. You can throw
All right.
everything out,
Smile.
but you keep a fluke. Oh,
Grab up.
I knew that I had
Ethan,
a nice
oh,
fish.
that's a gorgeous fluke. How big would you say that is in
Oh, at
inches?
least 100 pounds.
Probably 100
Yeah,
pounds.
Ethan, all right, I'm gonna stop this. This video is gonna be a lot of rocking and rolling and nonsense.
And nonsense.
Andy's on the helm. He's moving us back up on the spot.
It's all good.
I don't want you to tell us the numbers, but did you see the fluke on the sounder? Is that the secret to catching them? It's just a little bump, just a slight bump.
Yeah.
With this new HD thing, you can see that
Yeah.
half-inch bump that is a fluke.
Side scan is what you need.
Want to make any comments?
You're not gonna see a fluke on side scan.
That's the joke. You pay an extra $1,000 for that, and it doesn't even help you with this.
Here we are steaming up back to our numbers. I'd give them to you, but
We're not
You're not
actually
getting-
drifting as far as we thought. This is about where Jack just got his fish.
I know. I was in the lead, then Grandpa gets that monster. We did a terrible job.
I think these are the numbers where he goes, by the way.
Who's he?
Your best friend.
How are you gonna even, like, all the oceans?
So
probably
Ethan
the
has a
numbers where
friend
he
who's been
goes.
catching fluke big time, and he asked him, can you tell me where you're fishing? And he gave him the old in the ocean stuff. So anytime that kid ever asks for any info from us,
He's still on.
Dad's on again.
Swimming towards the boat. Get that kumbaya rolling and we'll...
Would you please pronounce it properly?
Scumbria.
There you go.
Scumbria.
Enough people give us a hard time about this.
Not big.
Wait, hold still. Oh, lift them in. Oh,
It's
it's a little whippersnapper.
Oh,
Ethan seems to think he has a good one
Hey,
on.
honey.
This one's going to the surface.
Stay right on.
Oh, I saw him.
Big?
I think it's a dogfish.
The other one.
Ah, it's a friggin'
A bluefish.
I got a hit.
yeah, my so snagged up in my line. Feel it, head. I will kill this thing for shark food. So, watch out.
This is the
Oh, monster, Grandpa. Sure.
the biggest fluke of the trip is turning out not to be a fluke. What a...
If it was a fluke, we'd be in luck.
Andy is finally on his first fish of the day, I think. We've been out here about 19 hours and Andy's finally on. That's why we're filming
Finally got
it.
a fish. In a survival situation, this would be a keeper.
Might be a normal.
See it? Here it comes. I got the net. Woo! That's a John Skinner. No, I don't think he's going to make the cut. Meanwhile, I poked out Dad's eye with the other end of the net. Dad's got when he's unhooking.
I wondered why I wasn't catching it.
Yeah. Ethan, show us that. Have you not caught anything?
Really catch them.
Whoa!
Andy might have his first keeper of the day, but I don't think it is.
It wasn't a bad knot to untie, but it just sure wasn't.
All right.
I don't think so.
One more
Nope.
fish.
Okay.
Get it back there.
Dad's encouraging us all to go home because he has the biggest fish of the day and he wants it to
Not
stay that
everybody
way.
in now. One more fish. Let me go.
All right, we're on our last drift of the day. The sun is starting to set over the beautiful island of Nantucket.
I'm gonna be honest, this looks even better than the Donald.
Ethan is trying something different instead of the Steve Donnelly rig. Andy is over here frustrated
Change lures.
by his failure.
This fish with the top half.
Grandpa
What?
sitting in the chair like he does when he caught that huge brown trout.
Yeah, hey, what can I tell you? I won the pool. You know how much money is in the pool? I counted it. $400.
I think it's $4 if anything.
400.
All right, we're right over the spot where you got that fish.
Everybody had to put in $100.
When did that happen?
Got me $100.
Look, Ethan is concerned. He's concerned about it unless he gets tight. All of a sudden, if he gets tight, everyone's like,
Everybody's just going. They started
I'm
off
gonna start trying to snag
everybody was
myself
all
a
over
rough-tailed
it.
ray.
That bluefish, you shouldn't have let him go.
"Was it by weight?
Let go right into the pool.
Is it by weight? Because you may have won."
Yeah, it is by weight. We'll do
But
that.
it's only, it's species specific.
Oh no, it's
Now
not.
that-
It's big as fish.
The worst part about it is
The
now
last
that
time I
the,
won a pool, I caught a port eagle, and that counted for some
now that
reason.
the contest is almost over, they're all denying it was $100 a head.
I'm trying to catch this fish. I'm trying to catch this fish in live
We
time.
did the contest. What was it? What's his name? Was it Steve's bachelor party?
Yeah.
Or did we? No, Matt.
There you go, Matt. You can be the one.
It's just me for antics.
That's just antics. That's not fair.
Fish, man. $100.
I did this
Andy's-
weird haddock
You know,
tour.
Lansbury won the pool one time.
He did. He won the pool with a fish that he didn't even catch. The mate on the boat put the wrong number on the fish, and when they weighed him, the guy was like, "The winner is like a haddock, and it's whatever pounds." And it was John's number, and he hadn't even caught a haddock. Yeah.
There's a fish right there.
Andy's on. Sorry.
Andy's on. Andy's on the fish of the day.
But I was telling that.
What happens if you catch a big fish with that rod?
It bends over and touches the butt end.
It's around. It goes, have you ever seen it? Goes all
It's a
around.
noodly rod.
It goes on again.
Oh, is it a keeper?
It does.
Oh,
Might be.
hold on.
Good looking one.
The fish of the day.
Oh,
That's all you.
I'm getting Cameraman Netter is getting better. I think
It's not bad.
Andy's first keeper.
Oh, Andy.
Hip hip, hooray!
Kumbaya.
All right, Andy.
Kumbaya.
Andy caught a keeper today.
Oh, that was a good hit. Ethan grabbed my line. Out of the competition.
There we are using the hog trough. Puts it
Short,
in.
you get thrown over the side.
Tail. Nose touching?
That's legal.
That's, yeah, when he relaxed, he looked good because that thing's a little long. You're
I
good.
put it an inch long. Legal.
Is it?
Measure him on this thing. 100%. It's 18.
I tell you, I just lost fish of the day.
He's 17. He's good. Andrew with his first fish of the day.
Where you go? Where you go, Andy? Daddy proud.
You made your father proud.
Really?
Monsters.
It is a monster fish.
From a seated position. Oh, it sounds good as it slaps against the hull.
Monsters only.
Oh.
That's a big one.
Oh, Ethan just hooked up. Oh, he thinks he's got a big one.
It just changed. Very, very size change.
I feel like my line just went slack.
I feel like it's a real giant.
Oh, there's another one coming in over the stern.
Ew.
Into the sun, this is going to be some tough photography. Earlier today, I was on fire, catching them all, and now I'm catching nothing. I used up all my luck in the first half of the day.
There it is.
Wait, I'm on.
Last fish.
Ethan, get the camera. Get your good here, Dad. Oh.
It's a true monster, huh? He might be legal.
What's the boat?
I hate the way these hooks bend back and stab you in the finger every time.
Measure him. Short.
Sure. Stop. We're finished.
Oh, Uncle Andy's on. Someone else has got to film.
Come on, I need one fish to put all these goons in their place.
I feel like
All right, I'm going in, sit in the captain's chair, the wing chair.
You were not driving home
By
last
the way,
time.
you have a fish on.
Oh, and Ethan's on.
Real monster.
Is it a good one?
Last fish, remember, after you bring this
When I say it's a good and real monster,
bring this one in, you can't put out again, the
oh no, it's
contest
a
is
keeper.
over.
It's actually pretty big. To be honest.
Grandpa, you're.
Let me. Just give me the
Ethan's gonna do a solo net. I mean, ooh, that's a good fish. Oh, it's the second best fish of the day. Grandpa, why aren't you helping? Second best fish of the day. Actually,
Might be first.
that must be first. That is a flatty.
No, it's not. It's nowhere near as big as the one that.
How come I can't catch it?
Oh,
All
it
right.
might be. This
All
is
right.
Just hold still, would you? You're just
sneaking around.
What's going on here? Let's see that fish, Ethan. I need your camera to get it sideways. Oh, Ethan, looks like Ethan and Grandpa are in the, oh!
It's a bigger fish than I realized it was. Come on. See how when they're old, all their teeth are all bent and gross? They just look like nubs. That's enough. It's not nowhere near as big as this one.
Hold on. All right, let's see, we're gonna compare Grandpa's and, oh,
They're actually about.
no, Grandpa's got ya.
No, that one's mine.
Wait, which one? No.
That's the. Mine's the one that's been sitting in the cooler for longer.
Grandpa got you by a little bit. Two nice flatty dogs.